Hey guys, well, something a little bit different today. Not going to do an update video on the chipmunk this week. Just doing a lot of final sanding and some filling. So just nothing really worth making a video. But I'm doing some clear coating. So I got some parts here that got some clear on it. And let me show you what I've used. This is my first time using this. This is the Spraymax 368. This is a two-part clear. It's got this little button up on the top that you put on this little plunger down here. You jam down on it, and there's a balloon inside this can that has the catalyst or the hardener for the clear coat, and it exposes that into the can. You shake it up real good, and you have an automotive / aircraft quality clear coat in a can. And like I said, this is my first time using it. So I did it on a few parts that were ready for clear coat. Just to kind of show you what we're looking at here. This stuff sprays so nice and has just a beautiful, beautiful clear to it. I mean, it's awesome. So I painted a couple parts on my Goldberg Extra. I found a metallic green that is close enough. It's still a little bit off, but I think it'll look all right once it's done. And plus the clear coat's going to kind of darken it up a little bit because it's not an exact match to that monocoat that's on the airplane. But look at that. You see the light glistening off of it? That turned out nice. And this is a cowl for an old Great Plains 20 size Tailorcraft that I've had for a long time. And the cowl was just painted with Rust-Oleum. And when I originally did it, I shot it with just Rust-Oleum clear, which is by no means fuel-proof, oil-proof, nothing. So it turned into a sloppy mess. So this spring I repainted it with some fresh Rust-Oleum. I mean, look at that. That has just got just a beautiful clear to it. And now it'll be nice and fuel-proof. Even though the Rust-Oleum by itself, just the paint, is pretty fuel resistant. This is glow fuel. Where on the Goldberg Extra is probably going to be gas. So that's really not going to matter. But this is more of a test. I wanted to see how well I like this stuff. And I got just a little spot up here where I got some fisheye in the paint, probably from where I didn't get it clean enough before I shot it with clear, but The nice thing about this stuff is because it's catalyzed, you can wet sand this, you can polish it, so that's good stuff. So what I did is one tack coat, then two heavy coats, and boy did that turn out nice. I could not be happier. Really looks good. Spray's nice. A lot of times when you have anything that comes out of a can, the quality of the spray is usually kind of hit or miss. This stuff really, really has a good fan. Sprays real nice. So I definitely recommend to anybody that wants to really protect their paint for whatever reason, whether it is just to protect it, or if you're running glow, you want to make it nice and fuel proof, this is the stuff to go with. I think it's like it equals out to like 25 bucks a can, so it's kind of expensive. This was a rather expensive test, but you got to look at it in the long run. I mean, what's $25 in this hobby? I mean, think about it. So I got 4 cans of this stuff. I used 1 can on this with plenty left over. The downside is once you activate that can, it says you have 24 hours or 12. I think it was either 12 or 24 hours before that can turns into a rock, because the hardener is in the can now. So I would say if you're going to go this route, have everything that you need to paint ready to go before you activate that can. But I'm just beside myself. It's absolutely beautiful. So just that one corner up there has a little bit of fisheye in the clear. I can probably wet sand and polish that out, but honestly I'm not worried about it. So there we have it. Pretty good stuff. That's what I'll be using from now on if I need to fuel proof some parts. Not sure it'd be the greatest thing to use if you're trying to fuel proof an entire airplane. I mean, without a doubt you could. You're going to need a few cans to do a whole airplane, so you make sure you have your cans ready. But like I said, the spray quality is just fantastic. Real good stuff. Alright, probably around the new year I may have some covering on the big chipmunk. We'll see. We'll see how things goes. Alright, later.